What's up, Millennzial mamas? How we
Hey.
doing?
Doing good
Doing
over
good.
here.
We are ready to do our first podcast, and we have done a million sound checks and a million, honestly, like double takes, and we're gonna be here for it. And let's get this party started. So, we honestly wanted to start this podcast because we have a lot of hot takes on a lot of different things. Mia is our Gen Z, sandwiched in between two millennial
Yep.
mamas. We all have babies ranging from, I think Mia, yours is
10
the
months.
youngest, 10 months
Mine's the
to almost
youngest.
4.
Oh my goodness.
Oh,
How
that's
young?
duh.
What's your smallest age?
How young?
4
Oh my
months.
gosh.
Oh, yeah, duh.
Okay, so
No big deal. We're just related. I just don't know anything.
Totally
It's
fine.
fine. My bad. Okay, well, regardless, we are from first time, second, and third time mamas. So we have a lot of hot takes, a lot of interesting things that we think that you guys would love to hear as well. And it was, let's just dive right on in. My name is Alexa Veter. These are my beauties. Mia Hendrickson. I almost called you by your
yep.
last name. That was your old name. And Miss Kendra Carty. And I went to high school in upstate New York. I graduated in 2009, so I'm a 90s baby. And I went to college, undergrad in North Carolina, where I absolutely partied my face off and did many things that maybe I shouldn't have done. But we're here for it, right? I've survived. I got married when I was 21, divorced by 22. I I went to chiropractic school and got my doctorate for chiropractic, and I do acupuncture as well. Um, and I have an almost 4-year-old, Jace, and I have a 16-month-old daughter, Natalia. And yeah, I think that's good for now. We'll dive into
That's
all the
on
things. Yeah.
That's also wild
So
that
let's
Chase is literally
go with
4.
Miss.
That's
No, it's like kind of
that's
ridiculous.
crazy.
I think about this all the time. It was like the day of the shutdown for COVID is when I found out I was pregnant. And I'm not kidding you. I was shitting my pants. I was like, wait, I so I have to stay in my house.
Yep.
I'm pregnant. I'm like, okay, good. Like, I don't know anything. I don't know how to be
It's all new.
pregnant or,
Mhm.
yeah, it was kind of a struggle. So,
I mean, that's
yeah,
kind of nice though, because if you're sick, you can just stay
no,
home and nobody expects you to leave.
there were many days where I didn't get out of bed and I ate chips
Exactly.
for like, but then I threw them up,
That
but
sounds
it's
that
fine.
sounds nice.
I mean, well, hey,
Okay.
I was still working. Wait, I have actually a good story. I was still working during COVID and they had, we should talk, don't even get me going, but McDonald's was doing this free thing for like first responders or people that were like essential. And I used to get free cheeseburgers and fries on my way to work. So there you go.
Pregnancy in a
Yep.
nutshell.
Literally.
Grody, but okay, Kendra, what about you, girl?
Okay, I'm Kendra Carty. I am 29. I've been married for 5 years. I have a 3-year-old daughter, a year and a half-year-old son, and then I have a 10-month-old son. Um, I graduated high school and I immediately joined the National Guard. So that was like very different from anything I ever did, obviously. And then I got out and I went to nursing school. And before I finished, I left and I randomly moved to Hawaii, across the country with my sister. And not too long after that, I met my husband. And the rest is history, honestly. Back in New York, though. So just living life as a stay at home mom, military wife, and that's about it.
Hey, I love it.
That's
I
awesome.
love
Wait,
it.
so did you finish nursing school or you didn't finish nursing school?
didn't. I was halfway through.
I would love to be a nurse. I can't do blood, but I would love to be a nurse. I would want to be a labor and delivery nurse. That's what I want to do, but I can't do blood.
Actually,
I
I feel
would
like you'd be really good
I
at
would
that.
love to, like, my dream job, but I can't get myself to do it or go to school.
yeah,
Why?
labor would be rough to not see blood. So
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be like
Actually, that's facts. How would you be able to deal with someone having a cesarean?
having what?
but
Like a C-section?
Yeah, that's exact. I wouldn't be able to do it.
but
Oh.
honestly, I think seeing your own blood would probably like, does that bother you?
No, but I'm waiting for the
Well,
day that, like, I have to deal with blood for my son, and I don't know what I'm gonna do. I can't do it. I think it's gonna be different when it's, like,
Okay,
my own kid.
that's
We'll see.
no, it's not. It's not any different. It's even
guys,
Great.
worse, to
this
be
is a hot
honest.
take right here because this is a part of motherhood that we all experience, and yet, like she's saying, some of us hate it, and some of us are like, "Nah, I got
Oh,
this."
yeah, I'm gonna
Like,
Wait, I'm not kidding you. When I came to see, actually, no, not you, Mia, but when I was with Kendra, I was coming off of the airplane and a lady tripped Jace and he fell and he hit his face and he started bleeding and I couldn't look at it. I couldn't look at it. I knew it was bad and it was running down his face and I was like,
so
"Oh my
bad.
god, it's okay." And I just had him like keep like holding me. It's, like, way worse when it's your freaking kid. I was, like, freaking out, and I was like, "Joe," I was so glad, but Joe was, like, in first class because he booked his own ticket, and my ass was in the back with Jace. So, I was like, "Oh my god, it's gonna be okay, it's gonna be okay," and then as soon as I saw Joe, I was like, "Take him, he's bleeding really bad out of the mouth." I felt bad, I couldn't do anything. So
That
bad.
will literally be me.
Yeah,
that'll be
wait till they take a tumble. You're gonna
I'm
shit
that
your
person that,
pants.
like, rushes in. I'm like, "Are you okay? Where is it? Let me see. Let me see. Let me get in there. I gotta clean it. I gotta do this."
Yeah.
Wait, but you look at it though?
Oh, yeah. I'm, like, this close to it if
Oh,
there's any
no.
Well, she wanted to be a nurse.
I
She
just
definitely
comfort. I'm
can
there
do
for the
it.
cries.
I saw
That's
some
fair.
nasty stuff, and that was only in the school, so I can only imagine what I would have seen on
Oh,
the
yeah.
job. Like, seriously, bravo, nurses.
I
Seriously.
actually yeah, seriously. Good on you. And especially if you have a good nurse when you're delivering your baby. Dude, they make the experience.
Every
I had the best
Yeah,
nurses ever, like, ever. It made my experience so positive, was literally the nurses.
when I first got
100%.
there for my last kid, I checked in, and my nurse was like, kinda meh
Yeah.
attitude, like, eh, wasn't for it, and then it was immediately, like, half hour in, shift change, and I was like, "Oh, please be better, please be better," and I loved her. I was like,
That's
"Yes,
good.
Yeah. I
finally."
remember hating all of the, like, day
That's
nurses, and then the night nurses, I loved all of them. It was so different. Like, I'd be like, "Oh, it's almost time for shift change." Like, I would, like, know the schedule because I'm like, "I need a better nurse." But no, it does make the experience better.
it's true.
It is.
No,
Okay, wait, we need to
100%.
hear about Mia, though.
Oh, okay.
Yes, I was
Let's
gonna say,
go.
speaking of,
Okay.
let's hear.
All right. So my name is Mia Hendrickson. I live in Connecticut. And I have known my husband.
Don't give away your exact
I know, it's like, let
location.
me give you my exactly where I live. I've known my husband.
Tell me your house number.
Yeah,
What is
I know.
it?
Yeah, you want to know? You want to know the house color? I've literally known my husband my
No.
whole, like, literal life. We've been together for 13 years. So, like, by the time I was in middle school, met him, we knew each other. We did life from 7th grade on to now. We have a 10-month-old. He's the best little boy ever. He's so stinking cute. I know everyone says it about their kids, but he's so stinking cute. And
Cute.
yeah, I don't really. Well, I guess I'll say this. I met Dr. Lex when she had a business in Newington, Connecticut, and she literally, like, put me into the runner I am today. Actually, like, the person I am today, but I literally just looked online. I searched running club near me, and Lex had come up, the very first one. And I'm like, "Hey, can I do your running club?" She's like, "Yeah, we have like 2 people if you want to come." And I went, and it was me, Lex, and like 2 other people. And me and Lex just booked it. We were running, like, I think we ran like 5 miles. There was people, like, behind us. Me and her just running and
Yeah, they would run like a half a mile.
literally, and we had such a good time. We talked, and then it was like the next week, the next week, the next week. And then I trained with her, and yeah, it was the best thing ever. And then she moved away on me. Otherwise, I would still be doing it. It was amazing. But that's
I
how.
You
know,
don't run
girl.
No,
anymore?
no, no. I still run, but I was like training my ass off with Lex. Like I was in there 2 days a week in there. She had masks on me. She was like
Yeah.
crazy.
She kicked ass though, let me tell you. She went from like she was trying to you were on the weren't you on the college cross country
Yeah.
team? Is that why you originally
Yep.
started? Yeah.
Yeah.
You were trying to train to like improve your time.
Yeah. I think
And
I
so we
started,
just
and I was like,
we became really close.
yeah. I think I started. I was like a 22-minute 5K. You got me down to like a 19:20, which is crazy.
Yeah.
Good for
Yeah,
you guys.
you
Running is
it
just
was
not for me. So
Lex is running like a marathon tomorrow, aren't you?
yes, I
That's
am.
insane.
but the,
Casual.
just like
But I
Yeah.
have
casual.
I have listen, I have
If you want to
goals. I know
start a
we all
podcast
have goals.
about my
Yeah.
marathon,
Listen,
marathon
I'm resting my
100.
legs.
Wait, what is
Listen,
it?
for the
What number?
next 2 weeks, I have 3
That
marathons
is
that I'm doing.
insane.
Um, yeah, but
What you're
listen,
running in the next 3 weeks is what I ran probably my whole life combined.
okay, but I have to get by 9 to 90 marathons by next week because then it hits 90 and I'll be able to finish 100 by next year. That's like on track for my goal.
That's so crazy.
So,
That's a whole nother story for another day on
yeah,
how you even
whatever.
got started to do that.
That's like amazing, but like can't relate at all.
Literally
I
neither.
know. No, but that's good though
That's
because
amazing.
no, it's good to like have variety because
Yeah.
you are just blessed with being skinny for and not doing anything. Me, if I didn't run or do anything, I would still need to lose the weight that I gained during pregnancy.
That's not even true because you've always been an active person. You played soccer, you did stuff.
Yeah, and now my stomach looks like a ball sack. So,
You
You are
had 2
such a liar.
babies.
no, girl. Listen, I'm in here sucking it in. I swear. Swear to God.
Oh, and I meant to
I'm
say in
not
here that
kidding.
I'm the Gen Z of the group, so to millennial, I'm the Gen Z. But am I really like it was cut off in 96. I'm 97. So like my husband's a
You're
millennial
close.
and I'm Gen Z. I hate well, okay. Gen Zs are cool.
Yeah,
I'm
how old
towards
is he?
the end of millennial and you're towards the beginning of Gen
Okay.
Z, and Lex is somewhere in the middle of
Okay, so we
millennial,
have a range.
right?
Yeah, be careful what you say, girl. Don't tell me I'm in the beginning 'cause I'm not.
Watch it.
Yeah, be careful. No, I actually think I'm right in the middle because I'm a
I think
90s,
so.
Yeah.
90 baby.
Yeah, good.
Um, actually, that would be good. Well, Mia might not know about these statistics that we talked about for what we were going to talk about for the hold on, I'm gonna look it up. Millennial mom statistics. Oh, I don't have
Well,
any internet. Okay, cool. I remember it though. Just saying. I forgot I turned that off. Duh. Okay. Well, 53% of moms that are millennials, which I don't know the statistic for Gen Z, that would be a good take for next time, but 53% of moms are full-time working moms
Okay.
for that.
that's what I said. I was like, I see that because like full time though, not just part time. Do you know the part time
Right.
or no?
I'm
I
part-time.
don't know it doesn't say.
Because
You're
you're full
part-time?
time, you're part time.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
stay at home right now.
but Mia, you're in the Gen Z, girl,
You're
remember?
right.
So we gotta
We
find
have
out
to know
the
the
statistic
statistics.
for you.
Wait, that actually be interesting to know.
We'll find it out next time. Yeah, we'll find it out for next time, and we'll know
Yeah, that's
that.
a good one.
But I
Or someone can
I
comment.
Comment in the comments.
oh, that's true. That's true. Yeah, I bet people would probably know that if they just had internet and looked it up. Um, but I am
Ooh,
full-time.
fun fact.
I
I told Lex this.
what?
My generation, pretty close to pretty close to Gen Z. But the millennials are like the last generation to grow up, like have a childhood not run by technology.
Yes, I feel that though. Wait, so millennials are?
I
Yes.
I think so, yeah, because I mean, it's hard because obviously there's like a range for generations, but like I'm at the end, right? And when my childhood, we didn't have cell phones.
Yeah.
So we didn't have them until like middle to
Ninth
high
grade.
school. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then we some of us had TVs in our rooms, but that was like they were like this big
Mhm.
and they didn't have like many channels,
Yep.
right? VHSs is in here.
I-
And
Yep.
then we didn't have what else did we not have? Phone. We had house phones
House phone.
that we
Dial-up
all had
internet.
to
Wait, Mia,
share.
I feel like you might have been
No,
similar
I
to us,
was because
though.
like
That's what
when
I'm
I was
saying.
reading through
She's
these show notes, like when you guys said AIM, I had a fucking AIM. Like I was like, that's all I talked to all of my like little boy like my first boyfriends on that. Like a
My little
wait,
boyfriends.
no, but like I like all of that. Like I had a little TV in
like
my room. I had a Firefly. Do you guys remember Firefly? You had two numbers. No.
No.
Okay, it was like this thin, no joke, and it like
What is
flipped
that?
up, and you only could text. You could do one or two. It wasn't texting, and you one would be mom and two would be dad, and like that's what we had. It was like literally, I'm not kidding you, it was this thin. It was so little.
okay, no,
Yeah.
it was like today's Apple Watch where you can like put a
Yeah.
number into it. You can like call mom, call dad if there's an emergency, but it's like not a
Yeah,
phone.
and this should be a topic. Like write this
Yes.
down because this needs to be a topic because this is like my thought process of when my son is like old enough to have a phone. Like when do we get like am I giving him
Oh,
one?
that's a whole
Yeah, like
thing.
we need to yeah, we could get really dive into that.
100%. Well, I had that payphone, so you had like to text per or you had to pay per text that you did or
Mhm.
whatever. And then I remember my mom my mom would always be like, $11 worth of text messages, Alexa? She would come in with that bill hot. She'd be like,
Who are you
"This
talking to?
$11. Next time, you're gonna pay for this." Every time.
No,
You're
literally
like, how?
with the
I
printout,
swear to God.
with the literal
Yes.
printout.
Yeah, it would be sent to them in the mail. Like,
Mhm.
that's awful. Well, actually, initially it didn't because
No,
remember they had to pay for it. My mom's like, "How'd you eat through this already?" I was like, "I don't know. I just
and then you would just
texted
like not
hi."
be able to use your
Yeah.
phone for the next couple of days until the next billing
Mhm.
cycle.
It was like
And
that.
Yep.
those minutes came
It was like that too in like high school once phones were
Wait,
like a thing, but then you had like 3G or 5G or whatever, and then it would run out and you were like, shit, now I can't like go on internet. Did you guys have this too, this problem? Yes, well, maybe not in high school.
kind
I don't
no,
remember.
kind of, but it was more so like everything was free after 9 p.m. Do you guys
Yes.
remember
Yes.
that?
But I
Mhm.
wasn't allowed to have my phone after 9 p.m. in my room. So,
I know, right? It became
yep.
pointless.
So that sucked.
Okay, well, my shout out to my mom and dad because I got it until 9:30.
Oh shit.
Ooh.
So, I know. Do
So
you
you're
guys
like
I
that
probably
half
shouldn't have had
hour,
it.
let me run it up on those
Oh yeah.
texts.
Yeah. I was like, "What you doing, boo? Like,
Yeah.
are we going to science class tomorrow?" Okay, that's
Did
it.
you do your
That
homework?
was before wait, what? What did you say, Kendra?
Did you do your homework?
Yeah. Girl, I got my doctorate, didn't I?
What did No, but, like, that's what you'd be texting, like, "What
Yeah.
did we have to talk
Nothing.
about after
Literally
lunch?"
nothing.
Oh, yeah, that's true. No, it was literally like, "Hi," and then it was like the
You
"what's
went to
up"
school?
phase. It was the "what's up" when the guys would be like, "What's
Mhm.
up?" You
What are
remember
you
that?
doing?
Oh my god.
Ugh,
Can you imagine
ew.
dating right now?
No.
No. Wait, that's
No.
a hot take. That would take me
No.
10 minutes to describe.
Me too, because I
So,
wouldn't want to text. Like, call
No.
me. I can't. I
yeah,
don't
but,
have.
like
I can't.
no, but, like, Snapchatting everything, it's, like, the same face like this,
Yeah.
and, like, people, like, are messaging on it. I'm like, "I don't want you to see that I have no makeup on
Yeah.
and that I'm getting a
Mhm.
wrinkle above my eye. Like, I don't need you to see that every time you're
But, like,
talking to me."
Yeah.
we were so lucky to be dating when like, start dating when we did, because we grew up with just like simple text. You had to call us. Like you actually had to put that effort in. Now it's like it's so easy to just like ignore
Oh yeah,
somebody, ghost somebody. Like
That's true.
we grew up in
But
such
I
I'm sorry, but like good
I
times.
agree.
For real. Wait, but I feel like, Leah, you never had these issues.
That's
Which
true.
one? Which issue?
You didn't
Ghosting,
have the dating issues.
dating.
You've had your man
Oh yeah,
forever,
I didn't have the
which
dating issue.
seriously, like all hail to you.
But no, I didn't have the dating issue, but I had like the whole like text. You had to just like text and like well, we weren't Snapchatting. Like at that time there was no Snapchat. So this
Mhm.
is the thing. He was texting me off his iPod through Wi-Fi because he didn't have a cell phone. So he was texting through like the
Oh,
WhatsApp, like the those stupid like it's not really a
Yeah,
like apps. So we would text off that. Like if he
yeah.
wasn't home, I couldn't text him, so I would have to wait. So I'd be like, "What are you doing today?" So if he was like, "I have baseball," I'd be like, "Shit." So I knew by like 6 p.m. if I didn't hear from him, I'm like, "Why?" So I'd have to like wait and wait and wait until he was home on Wi-Fi, and he would text me until he got a cell phone at like
Mhm.
20. Other than that,
20,
wait, so
so
when did you start dating him? When you were what?
seventh grade. So how old are you? Like 11, 12,
12,
12? Yeah, I was like 12. And then there was like from there on out, it's just been
Wow.
me and AJ, and we're 20.
literally
Yeah,
me.
I know. Okay.
I cannot wait to ask
This
you
is
questions
gold.
about this.
Yeah,
Mhm.
that could be a whole.
That is goals. I mean, good for you.
Yeah, just us.
Good for
But
you.
yeah, it's amazing.
I have, I, I honestly, I respect that so much, but I have like the farthest from that story.
Honestly, though, I think that's
Yeah.
like whole topic episode that we need to talk about because it is so different than you and
Lex is
I.
cackling over there.
E-
Like, yeah,
I can't relate, but I really do respect it like so
I
much,
think
but I
no,
cannot.
yeah, so much respect, but I think in its own sense, you guys had your own challenges
Yeah,
because
That's true.
you were so young when you got together that you're still growing as people, and you have to understand and like still stay together and figure out those changes. So, like, respect, but I know
100%.
you had your own
oh
struggles, like
yeah, yeah. There's a whole. I feel
yeah,
like that's like a whole thing because it's
yeah,
yeah. I mean, and then it's like the only two people your whole entire life. So it's like the only thing you know is just is just
right,
us.
and you have to just continue.
Hmm.
Yeah, not have
But I
to,
feel
but,
like
like,
that's good when you're like a parent because you know that person,
So well.
you know how
so well.
they've been. And if it's such a good match like you guys, I mean, you guys are so cutie, seriously. But like
Well,
i- if if you guys weren't a good match, like it wouldn't be as successful as you guys are
Yeah,
right now with like raising babies and like
and it was like
continuing on, you
and I think
know?
with like long relationships, like again, this could be a whole other topic, but long relationships too is like you kind of like each like few years you have to like something new has to happen. Not new has to happen, but like to keep things like different. But then having a baby,
reevaluate. Yeah,
exactly, yeah, it's just been the same thing. But like after having a baby and seeing him become a dad, I was like, holy shit. This is like it was like a whole
I love you even more.
even more. I was like, what
Yeah.
the hell? Like so crazy. So wild.
Mhm.
Like in the best way.
But like you both wanted to have babies.
Forever.
Like you both
I played with baby dolls
see,
until I was
I
in 8th grade.
didn't.
Lex, I literally
You
remember
didn't?
no, Lex, I remember asking Lex and I was like, "Do you want to have kids?" She's like, "I never want
Mhm.
to have kids." And then you were pregnant with Jace. I was like, "No way."
Literally, I said that.
Mhm.
Mhm. I was like, I wait, I don't know if we've discussed, but the fact that Kendra and I are cousins.
I mean, I know that, but
So
the world doesn't know
there's
that.
there's that.
Yeah.
No, the world doesn't know that. But Kendra and I got close when actually around the time when I got pregnant and I moved to Minnesota. You were only like what, a year into living or a couple years into living in Hawaii,
Yeah,
right? Didn't you move in
yeah.
2017?
I moved March of 18.
Are you still living in Hawaii right now?
Oh, okay. So
New
Oh,
York.
okay, okay, okay.
Yeah.
yeah. But like we didn't get close until then because I was BFFs with um Sheena, who is Kendra's sister. So like her and
Yeah.
I were like conjoined at the hip, and Kendra was 4 years younger than me, and Sheena was exactly 2 years younger than me. So her and I related more until we got a little older, and then Kendra and I started relating on the topics of, like, everything that the reasons why I did was like, "Dude, I know
We want
who
kids.
to
Yeah.
yeah, to
Yeah.
create these topics with." Wait, I know I'm interrupting myself, which is fine, but I have to tell the world about the dream I had about this podcast.
Say it.
Yes. How this
I
all,
mean,
like, transpired.
it's kind of weird though. Like, I swear to God, and I'm not making it up. Okay, the first part is very believable. I was at Whole Foods with my kids and I got in there. Usually I call Kendra when I'm going to Whole Foods, like right before I get in there. I'm like, okay, gotta go. I hear her kids getting feisty and my kids are about to get out. So I'm like, all right, see ya. Or her phone dies. That's another thing. Anyway, so I get in there and what I forget who it was first. Oh, it was Boys to Men. Boys to Men came on first on Bended Knee, and I was like, "Oh my god, this song is a gem. It's amazing." And then I'm walking through the store, which takes forever. Like Mariah Carey, Nelly Furtado was coming on. Like every single place I got to, I realized I was vibing out with my kids, and I was like, "These are gems. Like this is a millennial track. Somebody is my age putting this music on." And I get to the front of the store, and I was like, "Tell me," straight up to this guy, like, he's not even talking to me. I was like, "Tell me that this playlist is not amazing. It is seriously a vibe." And he was like, "I know. Every single" whatever he said, he's like, "Every single time this playlist comes on, like, everybody says this." And I was like, okay, there we go. So I get in my car and I was like, oh my freaking God, I know exactly what to do a podcast about being a freaking
Mhm.
millennial and everything related.
Yeah.
And then I asked Kendra, she's like, what are we going to do a podcast about?
I'm like, I'm
But
not opposed, but, like, what?
she's like, why are you messaging me this? And then once I explained, she was 100% in. But then I told Mia about my podcast,
You
that
had
idea,
posted
because
it,
she's like, "Oh
and
my
it
god, let
was
me know when it's really."
you posted it, and it was so weird because literally like weeks before I was telling AJ, I'm like, I want to do like a podcast, and he was like kind of laughing at me, and I'm like, no, I like think it's a good idea. And then you posted that, and I was literally immediately texting you. I was like, Lex, I've literally always wanted to do a fucking podcast. Like it was so weird.
Okay, so it was like, what, a week or 2 weeks later that I don't know, maybe it was like 4 days from before this now, I had a
Mhm,
dream and it was so vivid. And like we had already planned on millennial mamas, like Kendra and I.
mhm.
And I had a dream that I put the Z in there, and I was like, "Oh, hot takes from the Gen Z, because Mia is, like, so close to being a millennial." I did know that. I actually did know that, because you had said that
Yeah,
to me. And then I had this, like, idea, and you were in it, and you were like, "Oh my god, I love that idea." So I woke up and I was like, I have this idea, Mia."
literally at like 7 a.m.
So weird. And then I was
I
like, "I
woke
got a
up
good idea,"
I
and you're
woke
like,
up to, like, a paragraph of, like, her, like, saying this whole thing, and I'm like, "Okay, give me a second,
Stop.
hang on,
Let's figure this out.
let me absorb
I know, I
this."
was like, "I'm sorry I'm being annoying, but, like, I have all these ideas, and we need to do it." So, here we are.
Love
It
it.
worked out.
It did work
That's
out
and now I forgot what I was saying, but
Now
it's
we're
really okay.
millennial mamas with a hint of
with a
Gen Z
hint.
in there.
A
That's
hint.
where this
With
comes
the
For
yeah, a little sandwich of the Z,
yep.
I love it. Because
from.
you know more about things with, like, social media that, like,
Tech
I
techie.
don't know.
I got you.
Wait, Mia, I have a question for
Yeah, ask
you.
away.
Mm,
Did you have a MySpace?
No, so I no, I didn't. MySpace, I was like not allowed to have. MySpace, I think at the time, no, that was Facebook the one that you had to be like in college, or was it MySpace? Wasn't there one that like you had to like have a college email?
No, I think it was
It was
Facebook.
Facebook. Okay, yeah, no, I wasn't allowed to have
Facebook.
MySpace. My sister, older sister, so millennial, had a MySpace, and I would like always like sneak on hers. But no, I had Facebook, and that was like a big deal, like big deal. Yeah.
wait, what was that mood not it was not Pinterest, okay, but, like, mood board that we used to
Oh my god.
have.
Oh my god, this is gonna bother me. Oh my god, I know exactly what you're talking about, and this is gonna really
It was like I like made a MySpace for like a day and I really didn't care for it because I was like, what am I doing this
yeah,
for? But that site that I'm trying to think of, I had music at
yep,
the bottom. I would post like all these
shit.
like
Oh, I
I'm sure someone will comment it, but
it's weird.
it's I know I had one.
Mhm. I was really
I
into
didn't have one, but
that
I know what you're talking about.
more than
Yeah.
MySpace.
Wait, but
And then
wasn't it like Vines or something?
No, that came up
no, that
later.
was like TikTok before TikTok
Yeah,
came.
Okay. Sorry.
that's
Whatever,
my
Yeah,
guys.
era.
Um,
it was similar
yeah,
to
that's
like
fair.
a feed, but it wasn't like personal. Like you posted stuff. It was like a mix of a MySpace type and Pinterest. I don't.
Wait, I don't know what it is, but
The
I
reason that we
actually
can't look up stuff, if in case you guys are wondering, is because we put all of our stuff on like airplanes so we could just like focus on this and not be getting like ting
Yeah.
ting.
it's true.
So we
We're
literally can't
we're
Google anything.
Okay,
popular.
next episode though, we'll say what
I
it is,
get a
or
lot of
someone will comment. But as soon as we end this, it's gonna come in my brain,
yes.
and I'm gonna try and look mine up.
I just in left field because I don't think I had one. I wasn't that cool. But I remember, do you guys remember your screen names from AOL?
Yes.
Mine is so
Do
bad.
Mine's so I had 2.
Oh,
So
I don't
I started with Glitter Star 1211. Hot
like
dang.
so
And then yeah, like it shifted into like being a little bit more adult because I was in 7th grade instead of 5th. And it went to Blue-Eyed Babe 0010.
oh, okay.
Yeah.
mine
Mia,
was
what about you?
mine was embarrassing. It was my ex had something and I kind of played the words like off of his, but I don't remember what his was, but mine was "Don't You Love Me."
Do you love me?
Wait, I don't think I had yours.
Um,
I think you were too young.
yeah.
You didn't have AIM?
I
I
don't
think Sheena had one, didn't she?
Sheena, yeah, my sister had one. I don't remember what hers is,
Mine
but
was
mine
Dancer something, and then my sister's was like Bottle
Are
Crusher XO or some shit like that. Like some crazy.
you a dancer?
Yeah, I was back in my time.
See, it would have been funnier if she wasn't, but she's like dancer,
Yeah,
1, 2, 3.
Dancer. Yeah, like I'm a
'Cause that
I
would
feel
have been
Did anybody have, um, parents that put the nanny on their laptop?
yes. Except I had a desktop. It was like
Yeah.
this massive ass like dinosaur computer. And you would have I was like typing in,
Yes.
like trying to get in, and then the nanny thing would come up and I'm like, Mom, I need the passcode. And she'd come over and be like, look away, and then put the passcode in. Yeah.
I have no idea
Yeah.
what you guys are
It's kind of
talking
like
about.
parental control, like on the
Wait,
computer, but she'd be like looking at what we're doing basically.
Oh, we had parental
they could
controls, but it
read your
wasn't
AIM.
Yeah, was it with AIM or was it just like
Oh, it was with
with
AIM,
AIM?
trust me.
Shit. So she was like reading my messages? Sorry, Mom.
Yeah. Yeah, literally. That's why my mom was like, "Oh, you're talking to da da" I
Okay,
don't even
but
wanna
to
say their
go back
names. You're
just to
talking
like
I because I remember
to
this.
go back and read like one conversation, like a snippet of what we were saying is probably
oh,
so cringy.
so
So
cringy.
bad.
Like your old Facebook, you ever have like 10 years ago today
Yes.
and it says like your statuses and you're like, that why? Like
Yep.
who let me?
Mine said the other day,
Okay, so 10 years
yeah,
ago
mine said the other day,
wait,
10
go.
years ago,
You
it
go.
said, bad mood, don't text. It's like,
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
shit. Like, I would never say that now, but like, I'm like, okay.
Well, damn,
I
Mia.
mean, like, mood though.
Literally, I'm like, bad mood, don't text.
She's like, "Really, don't mess with me." Okay,
But
mine
meanwhile,
was always
your best friends would have texted you like, "Girl, you
That's why I
okay?"
was doing it.
If you
That's,
were
that's why
no, they would have responded onto
I
that.
know. And then like my Nana would see it.
true, not
That
comment. My bad.
What about
yeah,
like the
no,
status
they would
for
actually comment on it directly.
Yes, that's what I mean. Like literally under it, like, girl, I'm here for
Yep.
you.
Right, and then you'd be like, "Thanks, just having a hard day." And they'd be like, "Why? What's up?"
And then
They'd
I'd be
carry
like,
it
text
on. They'd
me. Yeah,
know.
text me. I'll tell you if you text
I
me.
still
I
What about
really bad day.
the ones where it was like this status for a rate out of 1 to 10? Did you guys do that?
Oh my god,
ugh,
savage.
so cringe.
Yep.
Wait, that just actually on MySpace, you could anonymously message someone. Do you guys not remember that?
No.
Okay, I didn't. I think like I know what you're talking about, but I wasn't really into MySpace because, like I said,
Well, it's
you're
because I'm
you're
4 years
4 years
older than
older
you.
than me, so
Yeah.
that was even more your gen
Yeah.
than my gen.
Yes, because shut up, guys. Okay, it was like ninth grade, and it would be like, tell me your honest opinion about me. And somebody would be like, you're gross, or like, you stink, or, like stupid
Yes.
shit. And it's like, oh, but then you would take it, you'd be like, someone told me that I'm gross,
Yeah.
you
Wait,
know?
hot take. Was MySpace like emo? Or is this like what I just thought about what it was?
No,
No? Okay.
no, you could
Yes,
totally
it could be,
customize.
Wait, Lex,
but
yours
mine
was
was.
emo?
I was actually going to tell you that hold on, I still have my profile picture. Okay,
Hmm,
if anybody is friends with me on Facebook, and I encourage you,
that's a
once we
good
get internet again, I
that's a
encourage you to look at my very first Facebook picture, and it's me like this. And I
yes.
have blonde hair, and it's like the duck face. I have this
Mhm.
really ugly hat on. It's my first picture, and it was transferred over from MySpace.
Wait,
The
Wait,
one,
you're
the
probably
type,
wearing cheetah
yep. Or it was like way up
or
here.
zebra.
And it was like, wait,
Yes.
everyone, please send me your very first Facebook profile picture, and I'm gonna make a post for our Instagram so the everyone could see our very
oh,
first picture. Because I'm almost
That would be
positive
amazing.
mine was up here.
Mhm.
oh, 100%. Mine,
Break
100,
your
and my
neck
hair was
for the pic.
so blonde,
Yep. Where I was like
Oh,
so
this.
blonde.
girl, that's a whole topic of hair color and hair changes that I have
Yes.
gone
Yeah, I
through.
went through this.
Kendra, you have gone through
I
it,
went through
girl.
this. Yeah.
Wait, you've never dyed your hair?
No, I have virgin hair, like, still. I've never dyed my hair, yeah. Crazy. But I went through the stage where,
Not
like, my
yet.
part
When you get
started,
those
like,
braids.
here.
I recently met
Stop.
Mia, but wait till I send her a picture of me in high
I am
school
excited to see them,
on
like,
record.
I'm very excited. Hopefully the viewers are
Oof,
too.
rough one. Honestly,
Kendra,
I
you
look like
actually you
so
left
different.
out the part of where you worked between high school and nursing school.
We'll talk
We're,
about
like,
that
all over
later.
this already.
Okay. Okay, I was just curious if you wanted to throw it in there, but I mean, we all have our thing.
It's like a very hot take for episode 1 pilot, okay?
I mean, I just thought of a really good topic, but we won't get into it. It's fine. Um, yeah.
Yeah,
Anyway,
MySpace,
um,
AIM, Facebook was the shit.
did anybody have straight bangs?
Wait, your
No.
audio cut out.
Did anybody have straight bangs? Oh wait, is my audio not working? Oh no,
No,
it
it's
is.
working.
It is. It went out for a second. I didn't do the straight bangs because I have a strong colic, so it would like not work. But I always wanted them.
Wait, really, like, off topic, but do any of your kids have it? Yeah.
Colic, yeah.
Really?
Mhm.
Okay, so
No.
my husband has, like,
Oh, like my kids are the opposite. My husband's like Japanese Polynesian, so their hair kind of like they have colic in the
okay.
back, but their hair like grows straight down if they wanted
Yeah.
it to.
Okay. Because my husband has a cowlick, but Miles so far doesn't have. He doesn't have one. But I'm assuming like maybe my other children will. I don't know. But that's random. Anyway.
Can I ask can I ask you guys a
Yeah.
question?
Mhm.
This is a stupid question.
What's cowlick?
Is it cowlick or colic?
I say I say cowlick. Is it a cowlick?
I think it. I know. I think it is cowlick though, because when a baby is colicky,
Cowlick.
That's colic. And I think cowlick is when it's the hair.
Yeah, I think it's cowlick. But
Okay,
like,
I
who
don't
the
know.
hell came
Shoot,
up with that name?
now I'm second guessing myself.
Who
What?
the hell came up with like cowlick? Like, I'm gonna call this a cowlick.
Like our hair is going back, so it's like a cow just like
Okay,
licked it
that makes
backwards.
total sense. That makes sense.
Mhm.
It does?
Yes,
No, it does.
You justified
I
that?
think it.
You
I think that makes
you
sense.
like that answer?
Wait, did you ever see that board game where you say like fact or fiction and you have to like come up with some BS to like explain something? I'm pretty sure that's a board
I would
game.
have.
If it's not, like
I would
fact
have believed
something.
that.
I
I love
mean, it sounded good, but, like, you guys loved that answer? Like, that's kinda grody.
that's the best we got. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Okay, what was I? What
Anyway,
were we saying before I interrupted and said the cowlick or cow, whatever it's called?
I don't know.
Or whatever that is.
It wasn't that good, apparently. The cowlick thing is interesting to
Bangs.
me.
Bangs.
Uh, oh,
Oh,
bangs.
bangs.
Oh, I had me a phase of bangs.
No, it was
I
this.
had the
What?
straight
Penis
bangs.
head.
Did
Oh
you wait,
God, I
Mia,
just
you've
looked like
never cut your
psychopath.
hair or you've never dyed it?
No, I
What?
never had bangs, but I had the bangs like the emo bang. That's all I had.
Oh, the side
Side
bang.
bangs.
Mhm.
Yep. And I'll
Yeah,
But like
I
hard
had
side bangs,
literally
like opposite side of the
yes.
head to the
And
like.
I'll never forget, I went to go
Mhm.
get them cut,
same.
and then I was like, "Oh, I love them," because she, like, made them, like, look so cute, and it's like, and then I went home and I showered, and then they were gone, so but I didn't get that, like, I had to wait for my hair to dry, so I got out and I was like, "Mom, they're gone." I was like, "They're gone. They're not here," like, because they were, like, wet. And then eventually, you know, it was like,
They
smart
came
move.
out.
And
They
then
dropped.
eventually your hair
And there
dried?
they went. But hot take about bangs, I don't know if I'm offending anyone, but I hate bangs. I guess just maybe on myself. Like I would never be able to do it. I just feel like my hair would be so greasy that I would have like tubular like bangs.
Okay, can I
I
send you a picture
that.
about this?
Please.
Like, because I had bangs. Okay, first of all, I had side bangs more in like 10th and 11th grade into 12th. My side bang was in my high school senior photo, which I feel like we should
Mm.
all upload
Yes.
because I had ready. All right. I'll give what okay, I'll tell you this in a second. But my point was that my hair would be I'm a sweaty bitch, okay? I'm sweaty. Like from top to bottom, I'm sweating. My feet are sweating right now,
Yeah.
okay? And my
Hyperhidrosis.
bangs would get so sweaty probably. My hair would get so sweaty that it would be wet and if I went to a concert and I was drinking in high school or sometime, um, they would be so disgusting. People would be like, "Yo, it's summer, but girl, you're
You're like,
sweaty. You are sweating." So I used to pin it back because remember it was the
Yeah.
bump it.
Uh,
Do you remember the bump it? Yeah.
yes.
no, the
That's
literal
my
like
senior
piece
picture.
of the like literal like item that went
Hmm.
under our hair, and not just like
Wait, do
this.
you remember
It
it, Mia?
Yes. I bumped my hair like no one's business. And I think it was
all the
mainly because we were obsessed with Jersey Shore. So we bumped our hair.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
yes.
yeah.
Kendra, you did too, though.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I did
Oh
too. I think your mom and Aunt Karen, I did it for like 3 different proms I went to.
oh yeah. That was in for a while, and I actually saw that that is like low key coming back.
But the bump?
No,
I saw a
no,
couple people doing that little
I
thing.
don't know if I could get back
no.
on.
You're lying.
I'm not.
That
I swear I
I'm
saw
done
it,
with that.
and I'm not totally against it.
I
Mm-mm.
would take hours.
Oh, no,
Because
I did it for way too
Me
long.
too.
the reason I'm not against it is because I have really flat hair, so if I did it, it would kinda give me some volume that I don't have.
And I have like thick hair, so I was able to
Oh,
get
no.
like a bump, like a bump.
Yeah, there was, like, different
Ooh, girl, you
sizes.
had it vibing.
I did.
Yeah, my hair is just really thick, so it looked good. It looked good when I had the bump in. Wait, I have I mean, this isn't one question, but how many proms did you guys go to in high school?
I did. I only went to AJ. So me and AJ went to different high schools, and barely went to mine because mine was in my cafeteria. I was like, that is so lame. So I didn't go to mine. I
Oh,
think I went to my senior prom, and then I went to AJ junior. I went to 3 proms. Yeah, I think. Yeah, 3 proms.
Gotcha. What about you,
Alexa
Kendra?
Alexa was, the bridesmaids at proms. Did you guys see the brides? No, wait, 26 dresses.
No, 27 dresses.
Yes,
Dresses of prom.
Yeah.
I would. Yeah, I would love to
Mhm.
see everyone's prom dresses too. That'd be so funny.
Alexa doesn't have time to post all of them.
How many did you go?
Wait, Kendra, tell how many you've been to.
I've only went to 2.
Okay.
The reason
So
that you
you're
went to so
senior and
many, though, is because you went to a private all-girls school. So then the guys had like they right? Didn't wasn't there like a guys private school that you guys like opposite?
yeah,
I don't
but
know.
girl, don't listen. Listen. This was that was my prime. Okay, I went to 16 proms.
16
Let me
See?
tell you.
proms?
Mhm.
Hey, I had a dress for every single one too.
I wasn't
Oh my
kidding. I
god.
know.
Wait, 16 proms times like $700. That's a expensive.
Well, she probably
Settle.
would not get $700
Okay, that's
dresses
true.
because she knew that, like,
No.
once, like, prom 4 hit, she's like, "Okay, we gotta, like,
We gotta
dial it
dial it
down."
down.
No. Listen, I used to shop at Deb. Do you remember Deb?
Deb, yes, I do. Is that still a thing?
Yeah, no, I don't think so.
No. Mia, do you know what we're talking
Debs?
about?
Yeah.
No.
Yes.
No, yeah.
Deb?
Wait, it was called Debs, right?
No, it was called Deb. Just
Yeah.
plain old Deb.
Just
It was short for Debbie.
it was circled DEB.
I think I do remember, but mine was more
Wait.
Windsor.
Oh, I don't know what that is.
Wait, really?
What's Windsor?
It's
Is
like
that a
it's
store?
like Deb or whatever the hell she is. Whoever the hell Deb is.
I'm done.
Wait, but we also had what the frig was it?
For
Fashion
prom.
Bug.
Oh,
I didn't have that.
we're
Do you guys
really
remember Fashion Bug?
in that vault right now of stores.
Okay, well back to Deb. It was like what was
It
that
was literally, like,
Cachet?
cheap, not
Yeah,
cheap,
that store
like,
was called
cheaper
Cachet. Yeah.
prom dresses that
Yeah.
or not just, like, prom, just, like, d fancy dresses.
It was like I got a lot of my dresses at like Macy's and Deb
So,
and Cachet. But like for my senior prom, that
you
dress
went
was
out.
it.
Yeah.
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 Oh yeah.
I like was super tan. I went in the tanning beds for like ever
Oh, we were, like,
and
oh my god, those tanning bed
dark.
prom
Yeah.
slash maybe even a spray tan for the prom.
No, I never did a spray tan. I was just always very unhealthy.
You did the tanning
That's
beds?
that's my take.
I
Oh
did.
yeah.
I
Like
never
I had two different memberships for
I literally
places.
never went in one.
You're
Yeah,
so
you're
that's
lucky.
so good because it's so bad for
I was always
you.
so
I'm
afraid.
sorry whoever goes spray or does the tanning beds right now, but I just don't think I could do it right now.
No, I was a big Jergens
No.
gal. Did you guys do Jergens? Or do you not know them?
Oh yeah. Oh
That's
yeah.
not a thing
I
though. The
fuck with
tinted
me with
moisturizer.
Jergens.
Literally at one point in high school I was orange.
Yeah.
Like I think I did it every day for like 5 days. I was orange. And it's like in your creases of your hand.
It was like the
And you like
hands.
smell like it.
And then they're like, "Is this like if you didn't want anyone to know, you really needed to scrub your
Oh yeah.
hands because it was in between 100% of the time and you're like, "I just got back from like Florida."
And it's like in your
You're like,
cuticles.
"No, bitch, you didn't." Or like on your feet was the
Yeah.
worst. Jergens shit on your feet, gnarly.
That's so funny.
And like the thing
So
is
bad.
that it has a very potent smell even when you're
Oh my god,
showered.
yeah.
So like, who are you kidding? Like your friends knew, but like, all right.
Yeah, I could
You're
smell
like, can
that.
I have some?
I vividly remember that smell.
Yeah.
I can vividly remember it was like it was like a cherry-ish fruity smell, right?
I remember it being
Like
I
like
don't
this,
know.
like
it was
really
like
like I can't. It's a very distinct smell. Like I
Yeah,
can't.
yeah. I mean, I guess maybe a little cherry in there.
yeah, it was like fruity, but like
Kind
cocoa
of. Yeah, yeah.
or
Like
like
cocoa. Yeah,
coconut.
yeah,
They try to mask it,
That's the word that we're
yeah.
looking
It
for.
was like cocoa.
and then when
But,
you
like,
sweat, you
also
smell like
acrylic
BO.
because it had yeah, it was not good. No,
Yeah.
Yeah.
not good.
Oh, I know. Okay.
But, like,
Well,
that's what we
anyway.
do. This is, like, the struggle that women go through to stick with the current trends and
Hmm.
stuff.
Oh
And
yeah.
speaking of tanning beds, I have to add, do you guys remember those stickers that you would put on your
Yes.
body to give yourself like a reverse
Wait.
tattoo?
Yes.
The heart.
Yes, Kendra.
Hmm.
You had the Playboy one, and you got
I
in trouble by your mom.
I did a Playboy thing, like, who am I? I did hearts, like, they had, like, a
Yeah.
heart sticker. I don't remember what else there was.
So I never
What
did the
else was there?
sticker, but I would take sunscreen and I would put like a sunscreen like on my stomach. So in that area, and then I would wipe it off, and I would literally have like a reverse tattoo.
Reverse tattoo, right.
Hmm. Yeah. Or I would like
Wait,
What else?
what? So you would just do a
no,
circle?
I would do a heart like on my stomach.
Oh,
And then one time
I
I
thought you
fell
were just doing
asleep
like
like this,
God.
and I had my handprint. I think I purposely did it, but
No.
it was fun. Like, look what I have.
That's
That's
so bad. That's like a
Yeah, I
no-no.
know, but could you imagine how cool that is being like, I fell asleep, like, with my hand on my and you're like, I have a tan you know what I mean? Like, it was so cool. I loved it. I ate that up. I ate that.
Well, yeah, in high
Oh,
school.
yeah. Yeah.
Yes,
That's so funny.
definitely. Well, I feel like we didn't address any topics that we wanted to, but we got
Rambled.
to explain a little bit about our lives
I'm
and the
surprised.
fact that we got everything up and running
Yeah.
is a miracle. So I'm just happy. I'm here for it. And thank you guys for tuning in. Please tune in and follow us, like us on every account. Mia's going to take over our
Yep.
TikTok
Taking over.
because Kendra and I are newbies and we're green to it. So
Yeah,
she's going to be here for that. So
and we're gonna
follow
try to
us, like us.
Spotify.
Yes.
We're gonna try on
Spotify,
Spotify.
yes. We're gonna do the recording on Spotify mostly. And then, on all the other platforms, we'll have our vids. But well, Millennzial mamas,
This
you have
was
a wonderful
fun.
night. Till next
And
time.
tune in to our Instagram because